Welcome back to Global Wheel Hub. Today we are diving into one of the most talked about entry-level adventure motorcycles in the market, the 2026 Honda CB200X. If you're someone who wants the feel of a big adventure bike but without the heavy weight, high maintenance cost, and intimidating size, then this machine might just be exactly what you are looking for. The 2026 Honda CB200X is built on Honda's trusted 200cc platform, and it carries forward the same reliability and practicality that the brand is known for. At its core, this bike is designed to be a lightweight adventure tourer that can handle daily city commutes, weekend highway rides, and light off-road trails without breaking a sweat. It is not a hardcore off-roader, but it definitely gives you the adverb styling and confidence to explore beyond the tarmac. Right at first glance, the design of the CB200X stands out. Honda has clearly taken inspiration from its bigger adventure siblings like the CB500X and Africa Twin. The front end is aggressive and upright, featuring a tall windscreen that helps deflect wind on highway rides. The LED headlamp setup gives it a modern and premium look, and the sharp tank shrouds add to its muscular stance. The overall body design is compact, but it still manages to look like a proper adventure motorcycle rather than just a commuter with styling add-ons. The stance of the bike is tall, which gives the rider a commanding view of the road. The upright handlebar, mid-set foot pegs, and wide seat all contribute to a comfortable riding posture. Whether you are riding through city traffic or cruising on open roads, the ergonomics are designed to reduce fatigue and keep the rider relaxed. Moving to the engine and performance, the 2026 Honda CB200X continues to use Honda's refined 184cc, single-cylinder, air-cooled engine with fuel injection. This engine produces around 17 horsepower and 16.1 Newton-meters of torque, paired with a smooth 5-speed gearbox. While these numbers might not sound extreme, what matters more here is how refined and predictable the power delivery feels. In city conditions, the bike is extremely smooth and easy to ride. The throttle response is linear, which makes stop-and-go traffic effortless. You don't feel any harsh vibrations at normal riding speeds, which is a big plus for daily commuting. On highways, the CB200X can comfortably cruise at 90 km per hour, and it still has enough reserve power for occasional overtakes. The gearbox is one of Honda's strengths, and it shows here as well. Gear shifts are light and precise, making the ride experience very user-friendly, especially for new riders or those upgrading from smaller bikes. When it comes to suspension and ride quality, the CB200X is tuned more for comfort than aggressive off-road riding. At the front, it features golden USD forks, which not only improve stability but also add a premium touch to the bike's appearance. At the rear, there is a monoshock suspension that handles bumps and potholes quite well. In real-world conditions, especially on rough city roads or broken patches, the suspension absorbs most of the impact comfortably. It is not built for serious trail riding, but for light gravel roads, village paths, and uneven surfaces. It performs confidently. Braking duties are handled by a disc setup at the front and rear, supported by ABS for added safety. Depending on the market version, it may come with single-channel ABS, which is tuned to prevent wheel lock during sudden braking situations. The braking feel is predictable and stable, giving the rider confidence in both urban and highway conditions. Now let's talk about one of the biggest strengths of this bike, its practicality and features. The 2026 CB200X comes with a fully digital instrument cluster that displays speed, fuel level, gear position indicator, trip meters, and real-time mileage information. The display is clear and easy to read even under sunlight. It also features LED lighting all around, including the headlamp, tail lamp, and indicators. This not only improves visibility but also enhances the modern look of the motorcycle. The windscreen, though compact, does a decent job of reducing wind blast at higher speeds. The seat is well padded and designed for long rides. Both rider and pillion comfort have been taken into consideration, making it a practical choice for short touring as well. The ground clearance is also decent, allowing the bike to handle speed breakers and uneven roads without scraping issues. One of the unique selling points of the Honda CB200X is its balance. It is not trying to be the most powerful adventure bike, nor is it just another commuter with styling. Instead, it sits in a sweet spot where reliability, comfort, and adventure styling meet. Honda has focused heavily on ease of use, low maintenance, and fuel efficiency, which makes this bike extremely attractive for everyday riders. Fuel efficiency is another strong point. In real-world conditions, the CB200X can deliver around 45 km per litre depending on riding style and road conditions. This makes it a very economical choice for riders who want adventure styling without high running costs. Talking about handling, the bike feels light and easy to maneuver. In traffic, it can weave through tight spaces without much effort, and on open roads, it feels stable enough for relaxed cruising. The wide handlebars give good leverage, making the bike feel more controlled even at lower speeds. Now coming to pricing, the 2026 Honda CB200X is expected to be positioned in the affordable adventure segment. In most markets, it is likely to be priced around 1.5 to 1.7 lakh INR. Ex-showroom, depending on the variant and region. This pricing makes it a strong competitor in the entry-level adverb category, especially for riders who want Honda's reliability combined with adventure styling. When you compare it with competitors, the CB200X stands out more for refinement and brand trust rather than raw power or aggressive off-road capability. Bikes in this segment often try to offer more features or slightly higher power figures, but Honda focuses on long-term durability and smooth ownership experience. Another important aspect is maintenance. Honda motorcycles are known for low maintenance costs and widespread service availability. The CB200X continues that tradition, making it a stress-free ownership experience for daily riders and beginners.